Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Flotsam, or welcome back if you caught my previous coverage of this a long time ago. It's been a while since I last played, and I've been meaning to come back for more. There were a couple of updates, but the update I wanted to come back for apparently was kind of busted. Let's see, right, if I can enlarge this. There, we can snag all of it, perfect. Let's see, what else do we even have around here? What has changed? Because it certainly looks like it's changed dramatically. Like, there's an actual map now. Previously, it kind of played like a roguelike, which was a weird choice, and I didn't like it that much. And so this actually feels a little bit more holistic. Let's see. So we've got some wood over there, but I think what we're going to want to do is figure out how to move. For now, though, let's let my people actually start grabbing some stuff. While we're at it, can I build anything? Let's see. Well, I'm going to need a lot of plastic before I can do anything. Now, well, all of my guys go on buoy. I see. I'd almost have to make a couple of buoy markers. Just to go get as much as I can. There we go. We'll clear out the buoys once we've got everything. Now, the main problem is, how the heck do I lay this boat out? Because no matter what, whenever I try this game, or whenever I play this game, I always have, like, the worst time organizing anything. Like, I need a grid here. And the lack of gritty goodness actually becomes kind of problematic. Okay, well, one way or another, we've cleared this out. How do we move? Let's see. I'm going to pause for a second and take a look at some of these things. Building any salvaging boats. Okay, basic controls. Oh, moving the town. Ah, I gotta be on the map. So let's go out to the map. And can I go here? No. Oh. There we go. Okay, so this is how we move. There we go. I may have crashed, but it's fine. We can move now, and we can grab some things. So first and foremost, flag there, enlarge it until it contains the entire patch. This seems to have food? Seaweed, which is an ingredient plus seaweed spores. And then we can do one more, though I'm not sure. Okay, salvage. Chop healthy trees. I might need resources. Oh, but I can salvage goods off of this. Okay, so let's unpause and let's see if this works. Oh, there's also a bunch of fish. But I think we need a fishing vessel to actually do anything with that. So how are we doing on food? How do we even know how we're doing on food? Let's see, we have a plastic recycler. Yeah, because this has changed pretty dramatically. We are going to need some wood. Ah, seaweed into seaweed salad. Okay. So, there's that. Wet wood into dry wood. Though I don't think we have much for wet wood at the moment. I'm just going to kind of queue up a couple of these basic things that we're going to need. What is this? Ah, floaters. Plastic goods versus floaters. Yeah, getting the plastic recycler early seems to have been a good idea. Okay, we got the salvage off of that. Scout region. Got to be within swimming range. Interesting, so I guess we're just not close enough for either of these. Let me take a look. Okay, so that's been fully salvaged. Don't need to worry about that. Basic controls, interacting with landmarks. Salvage, scout region, and rescue. Few landmarks have a vantage point. Oh, scouting region is like the surrounding area. Okay, salvaging Flotsam. Yeah, I remember. It's just changed very slightly. Alright, let's see if this is within swimming range. How am I not? We're right next to it. Huh. When I do that, it flashes. Like, I should be able to do something with it. Maybe it's just one of those where I can't grab the resources yet. Okay, well, in the meantime, what else can we do? First and foremost, we might as well make floaters. Okay, maybe not that much. Let's just make 5. I don't know how much regular plastic waste we need for anything. Actually, it doesn't look like we need any plastic waste for anything. It looks like we only need floaters. Okay. And we have 9 food reserves. So this looks like a no-go, and we can salvage at least some basic goods off of that. Whatever's up with these trees, I think the real answer is we need the tool to be able to do anything with it. And we have no tools. Let's see, plastic recycler, we've tried that. We have the dryer. Okay, let's slap down some basic bedrooms. Let it not be said that I tried to line this up properly. And alas, I did not succeed. Well, that's okay. Now, here's the question. Can I hook this up? Looks like it. It's gonna be a little hard to get this boat onto a grid. And I'm not sure how practical it's going to be. But it's fine. Okay. So we have some fuel and we see a lot of stuff. I see some things over here. Plastic, seaweed, lumber. So I'm just gonna skip this and we're just gonna head for the nearest pile of schmutz. I'll set myself right in the center. There we go. That should be good. And then I'll have to figure out how to fuel this sucker at some point. Looks like we might need some power. But I'm not quite sure how to do that. And managing drifters. Drifter duties, priorities, yeah. This might actually be a little too shouldn't matter that much, I hope. Grab those. Now, can I salvage these? Yes. But we should figure out food. What do we need? We need wood. Can I set this as priority 1? Oh, I can also set it so multiple people will actually work on this one. Okay, so where were we? We were grabbing stuff. We're here. I don't know if there's much to really search on any of these. And we're gonna look at priorities. So I'm actually gonna make this +1 morale. I'm gonna make every single one of these lower priority. So Sponger's best thing is going to be building. Let's see, and I might as well raise everything that they. Is it that they like doing, or I'm not sure. Apparently, Sponger has a couple of things that he's bad at or doesn't like doing. It's probably fine. Okay. Mostly, I think we want to just kind of kill time while we wait for this. Hopefully, yeah, they're grabbing the wood. So do we actually have wood that is a dry-in? Yes, I think so. It's a little on the slow side, though, so we might want to get a second one. Just for the sake of it. Let's see, and are there speed controls? Yes, and we are on maximum speed. It was actually a little bit of a concern, more than a good thing. Okay, but once we have this, we can get the chop down. Can we? Or do we need a sawmill? We might be able to find some we might be able to find some more canned food? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, let me take a look. There's still 3 bits of wood here somehow? I don't see it? I don't see it. What about here? We've salvaged that. Salvage that. Alright, I guess we're done. Let's see. Oh, and then there's a bunch of plastic. Oh, back over here. If I want to do that. The only immediate problem is the boat is starting to run out of fuel, which is something I might want to be very wary of. Or no, it's back. Okay, so we don't have to worry about fuel. I'm going to just bring us down into this mess. We'll have a couple of things to grab, including fish, searchables, supermarket, and some other things. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. For now, this puts us really close to... Whoops. Puts us... Where's my boat? I keep zooming out like a fool. Okay, here we go. So we're actually next to a couple of plastic patches, a couple of things to search. Let's see. Random goods. Okay, and let's enlarge this marker. And just let all 3 go for it. And we'll just let them do whatever. I'll need to worry about food at some point, but we need this wood to dry before I can even make a sawmill, and then it's going to take a little bit more to make food past that. Maybe I can salvage for some stuff, or maybe we don't burn through food nearly that quickly. Let's see. Can I see what my overall storage capacity is? Yes, 100 there, plus an extra... How much on this thing? Small storage can take 20. Okay, so we do have to worry about this a smidge. Yeah, I don't know how many of these drying racks I need or want. And then we've also got the dry... Okay, we got the drying rack. We do have the plastic recycler, which is something we're gonna have to worry about. I'm pretty sure these are not within swimming range. Eventually, I'd like to get the tools so I can actually raid those, but... eh. Okay, let's do another buoy marker. Put it here. There we go. Not that it's a huge focus. Okay. Oh boy. This smucker is a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. Still. Getting the sawmill done means then we can actually figure out how to make a chop shop. Chop seaweed into a seaweed salad. It's better than nothing. Let's see. And we should probably think about beds at some point. But for now, I'm probably going to get another drying rack here. I might want to deconstruct this. Yeah. Because I can cap that off much more tidily than I did. And we'll have to worry about this. So what is the morale? Crash due to exhaustion, but the morale is high, mostly because found a new community. Ordinary meals aren't great, and they are tired. So they're not going to feel good until we actually fix the whole sleeping situation on this boat. Which, you know, can't really blame them on that one. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. At some point I'll probably recycle the beds and move them around, but that'll come once we get there. Okay. And right. We need as many planks as we can get. Let's see. Let's go back to priorities. The problem is I don't actually know which action these are. Is it hammer? Hammer is constructing. We have constructing, we have liquid handling, cooking, crafting. I see. I'm gonna have Miso, Ahab. Focus on that, at least until we find somebody else. Okay, salvage marker fully salvaged. Everything else is good. And yeah, giving them the beds should make them a little bit less frustrated. Yeah, and they're happy that they have their own home. Perfect. So I don't think I can do any fishing. So I guess I'm just going to keep wandering. Let's go here. Because I've got a supermarket which I can raid, including canned food, which solves a lot of our problems. Also more plastic. I don't know how much we desperately need plastic for. I think the rest of these... This has got goods. But I think the rest of these are just going to have wood and some other things. Okay. Yeah, let's just hope that's good enough. Alright. Unpause. And let him just do whatever. I really like the fact that it's an open world that I can explore now. Previously, it was kind of... It wasn't bad, it was just boring. There's no reason to explore... Really? I don't know. It's just the FTL map didn't make any sense for a town builder like this. Is, I guess, the easiest way I'd put it. So we're mostly just waiting for dry wood. So, workshops, drying rack, drying wood. Is that... That's crafting. Yeah, I don't see anything about specifically the drying rack and how to prioritize, you know, making sure it's always filled. I don't think we need to worry about it too much. Hey, and if we can actually finish off this, we can start chopping up the seaweed, but we're also sitting pretty close to a treasure trove of salvageable food. Which I think they're actually starting to go for. I think they salvage the other stuff first. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to it. We won't run out of food at the very least. Unless, of course, we end up with not enough storage. Storage could actually be a problem here. Let's just put another storage there. How much do beds cost? Barely anything. Let's set that up. You know what? Can I undo this? No, it doesn't look like it. Hopefully we'll have enough space for everything. If we don't, I'll just tear this one up and rebuild it. But we now actually have enough food for the chop shop. I'm just gonna probably have them down this section. At some point, I'll fill something else in. And then get another series of walkways behind. I'm just gonna keep it dense. And this way, if we find another person, we're good. Food is good. Storage is... Oh, right. That's just our overall storage. And we are going to have to worry about water here. But a solar still is not terribly expensive. I might want to get some more drying racks, though. Yeah, it won't fit. This is in the way. Okay, so I'm just going to deconstruct that. Get this squeezed in here. And then it should fit no problem. And then I can get the bridge back in place. Because I think the bridges have less issues with clipping than structures do. Okay, let's pause. Let's take a look. Where are we going next? We've got a leaking water tower. We've got some interesting things. Churches. Oh, does this mean I've already salvaged them? Probably. That's unfortunate. I was assuming that I could actually fit through here. Whatever. Let's just go for this. It looks like there might actually be a limitation on where I can go. Like deep water or something. Let's see. Well, in the meantime, there's that. There's this, which didn't immediately register. And we've got a lot of wood that I can't do anything with. Okay, anything else here? No, it's mostly just these rural ruins with a whole bunch of Let's see, with a whole bunch of wood that I can't do anything with. What else can we do? Plastic recycler, just a recycler, goods into plastic waste and dry wood. Oh, that's okay. And a scrapsmith. Metal scraps into metal plates. How do we do a science? I do not know. Storage, very light. Oh, town movement energy. So it probably just comes back over time. We might just have to chill for a little while and get some food. Now what is this? Seaweed salad, pollution in food. Okay, so we might have to worry about overall food. There's the seaweed sheet, and then the bird chow. Requires unbottled fish. So, yeah, it looks like we're stuck with the seaweed salad for the time being. Oh, is it this? Research station. That's what we need. Yeah, like I said, these don't have nearly as much issue clipping. Let's see. So yeah, we got to get the research station down soon. I'm sure pollution in the food isn't going to be that much of an issue, but I do know that they added a doctor. Oh. Drifters that have leveled up. Oh, hold up. So these are their stat. I can actually customize them. That's interesting. So Sponger is really fast and good at electricity, and also good at salvaging, but has a minus penalty to it. I don't know what the minus is. Yeah, because it just says liquids and salvaging down. So either that's fine or it's a problem. Well, what do we need? Because we need construction, but that's construction and deconstruction speed. Liquid handling, crafting speed, research, cooking. But what about my other characters? Because we got Sponger, we've got Foambeard, who's bad at construction and bad at research, but that's, of course, what they got their stats in. And we've got Miso Ahab, who's bad at construction, but got his stats in it, and good at cooking. Okay, so Miso Ahab is our cook. That's animal handling. Where's cook? Cooking. I see, so the colored backgrounds are what their highest stat is. Let's see, so do we want to have him? Well, he doesn't have any stat bonuses. So they're bad at research. Let's see, but get a bonus in it. And once again, good at athletics, which I kind of appreciate. That's an extra 15% movement speed for grabbing things. Let's see. If I put one more... Ah, I see. Well, I guess I'll have them be athletic and Foambeard. I'll give crafting. There we go. I don't know. We'll see as we go along. And what is this? Sort them based on their morale. Yeah, so we don't care too much about that. Let's see. And our boat has some extra juice. So where do we go? Oh, did we not finish, Where is my boat? Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. Oh, whale. Let's see, do we have any driftwood yet left? Apparently we've got 5. Oh. Let's just make it so they all can do it. Unless they have something better to do. Which they probably don't. So what else can we do? This. That's a bit big. Oh, there is a grid of sorts. Okay, let's wait until that's done. It doesn't really get stuck in as well as I would have hoped. But yeah, let's get some science going, because we're gonna need some new tech before I can do like anything. And once we've got this, oh boy, that's gonna take a while. Okay, I'm gonna assume we're done with the wood. Which direction do we go? I'm gonna go this direction, just because I don't quite know what's over there. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's hit up these couple of runes, not the trees, because we can't do anything with them. There we go. That should be within range. Enlarge that a couple times, but what do these have? Some goods. And as much plastic as I could possibly ever want. That is really spread out. It's probably fine. Big. Got it. Okay, so let's make it so all three can do each of these. There's no immediate rush for anything. Our food is looking good, though our water is looking kind of iffy. So I think that's going to be our next step. Okay. Let's see. So here's a problem. What we need is for them to actually start processing some things. Can I like set the priority on this? I guess they've already salvaged that one. They're incredibly quick about it, but yeah, it looks like we're going to need some more storage. And until this sucker... Out of plastic waste. We actually have too much seaweed. Oh. I forgot to turn on crafting for the seaweed salad. What else do we want to do? Fishing chair, chopping block. Dry wood into firewood, and a wood walkway. Walk around and attach buildings, possibly faster? Rope crafter. Increases the speed, potentially, of the drying rack, the big drying rack. And we have the watchtower. Let's go for this one. Because yeah, we can use some we could absolutely use some research. And then I'm going to need way more storage, though we're clearing it out a little bit. Ends up making all the seaweed salad, I think, is what we needed. Yeah, just processing most resources down. Ah, shame about the planks, but it'll be fine. We've just got to let everything else get set up. I'm in too zen of a mood, and it's making commentary hard. Equal parts zen, and also I have like a super runny nose today, so it's just throwing me off something fierce. Okay, thing is, we desperately need the solar still. We only have enough water for one more day, at which point things will become problematic. Okay, waiting for resources. There it is. It's going to take a smidge, but hopefully we'll be able to get enough plastic from this mass. And I'm going to stop disregarding, disregarding plastic collection. I thought I had tons, but I guess I was quite wrong. Let's see. Yeah, no matter what, resource-wise, we're kind of over full of like other stuff. I mean, food is good, don't get me wrong, and goods are good. But maybe what we want actually is the goods into plastic waste and dry good. What can I even use goods for otherwise? Maybe we get the recycler. Either go for the recycler or I get this. I'm gonna put a bet on the recycler. It'll also let us get rid of just the large quantity of goods that we've currently got. See, I don't think any of these structures use goods for anything. Oh, the beds. That's like the one exception. I think that's fine. Maybe eventually we'll have to kind of change this, but at least for now, we're kind of desperate for floaters and dry beds. Okay. Is there a way I can limit this beyond? No, I guess I can give it instructions like only make 5. But I think it's fine. We only need a little bit more. And then we don't have to worry about it. I think my people only get, like, kind of depressed. Like, I think morale only is an issue if I don't have the correct resources. I don't think we need to worry about, like, keeping my people too happy. But I'm sure there's some kind of downside for bad morale. They're so close. Just a little bit more floaters. What is he even doing? He's just hammering that plastic. But yeah, goods turn into both. Wasn't enough? Unless it's just turning into plastic waste. Oh, it does. It just gets me these two. Okay, so the recycler is not quite as good as I thought it would be. It's fine, and it's going to clear up my inventory issues. Kind of? Actually, it's 1 good to 2 of each of these, so, like, it will clear out eventually as they get processed down into floaters and other such. But, for the time being, it's not the most efficient. Where do I put it? Out here? Because, yeah, it's going to take a little bit before I get any of that. Did we actually finish the rope crafter? We did. Huge drying rack, but that's going to require some stuff that I don't have. I think we want to do tool maker. Because yeah, the tool maker will give us the ability to actually start harvesting wood from islands, which skips a lot of the my issues with drying racks. So I think we're still going to be somewhat reliant on drying racks all the same. Okay, don't make him really fast at cooking. It doesn't seem to increase the quality of the stuff getting cooked, but it's probably fine. Okay, we're out. Alright, let's go find another plastic patch. Where am I? I am here. You know what? I'm actually going to go over here. If we've got another thing that I can scout with. Actually, just scoot through. See if we can get to this plastic patch. I think we're good. Alright, and this time, let's just go immediately for the floaters. I'm gonna need wood, but I'm not gonna need wood nearly as fast as I'm going to need massive quantities of plastic. Let's see it. And we're producing water very slowly. I hope. It could get a little dicey without any water. So we got more goods. And I can scout the region. Yeah, so looks like maybe I should have gotten the water still down sooner. Does it tell me what's wrong when I don't have enough water for my people? No. So I'm going to assume it's just a semi-major morale penalty. That's fine. Let's see, what else do we do? Fortunately, I think they're too busy working on other things. Unless it's one of those where we do not have somebody whose main priority is liquid handling. No, it's going. Oh smokes. It's super slow. Yeah, that's a problem, right? Because I don't see anything else that speeds up my my water production at all. Unless there's some way of getting water that I don't know about and have totally missed. And if not, I guess we might want to just make like a bunch of these. What else do I do? Just extend this semi-dramatically forward. Yeah, I guess let's just extend it and then just make more solar stills. I'm gonna need at least probably one of these per person. Unless there's some other way of getting water that I've missed. I mean, it could be something that I scavenged from one of these places, but it seems to only be giving me goods and canned food. So yeah, we might just have to deal with very low morale for like a brief little while. I guess take a look at research. Okay, we've got that. We've got the unbottler. Unbottles fish to clean some of the pollution. Desalinator. I'm going to put the chopping block there then. Okay, the region's been scouted. Do we have anything here? There is another supermarket if I want to try and go for that. I might want to. Much as I like plastic, I don't think... Well, I don't. But I don't think we're going to benefit by going for wood at the moment. And who knows, maybe this way I can actually get... Still stay within range of both? Looks like it. Okay, where's that supermarket? Please have water. It does not. It has canned food. But no water. Okay, back to this. What are we missing? Still more plastic. Unfortunately, I think I just need to recruit some more dudes. Let's take a look. I mean, the morale is good. So we might be fine for at least a little bit, until we can get a couple more of these. Because it looks like I'm going to need, like, a decent chunk of solar stills to keep up a water supply. Unless there's... Can I check the map? Is there a water tower? Oops. Wrong one. There is a leaking water tower. Oh, so that's what this would have been. I thought that would be oil. But yeah, we'll probably just come back. I'll come back for that buoy. Luckily, we've got enough fuel that I can actually make this trip. Or this briefly. Go here. There we go. Okay, where am I? I'm over here. Leaky water tower. Salvage. Because yeah, my people are going to be cranky until we've got the water problem solved for good. And so I should probably get that done sooner than later. Is there anything else? No, the big issue is once again plastic. Though, I mean, there's a whole bunch. I set that as priority. It's a salvage action. Make Miso Ahab go for it. Unfortunately, I don't think athletics are his strong point. Nor is there any way that I can specifically prioritize one over the next. I'm going to just set this to 0 for the time being. Because we need him to go get the water. Unless he gets distracted doing something completely different, he is. Should be salvage. I'm not sure. Well, at least Foambeard gets a level up. Even if we have to worry about that a little bit. Ooh, being low on water is rough. Okay, and this person's our athlete. Well, either we're going to get water or we're not. I'm not really sure. This isn't even something he's good at. Okay, maybe it's liquid handling then. No, that's the desalinator and the still. Oh, landmark interaction. That's it. Okay, there we go. I was super confused because I knew it was something, but I just didn't know what. Yeah, one way or another, getting a couple of these solar stills should generally do the trick. Did we get the chopping block? No, we're still waiting for research. But at least now I've got some water, so my people won't be super grumpy about it at the very least. I think. It says 5 out of 20, so I don't really know what the difference is here. Yeah, it's fresh water, so it should work. Oh, we also have some, like, medicine and stuff. Oh, right, of course. It was the one with the clinic. It says pills up and down the side. Alright, leaky water. Tower is done. Not everybody got water, but that's fine. Yeah, we're just absolutely strapped for good plastic. There it is. Okay, let's not get another one of those. Does this cost? Oh, it does. That's probably where some of my resources went. Yeesh. I was hoping that would just cost other things. Well, I guess the other thing we could consider actually investing our research towards would actually be to, let's see, to get the wooden walkways. I think they're faster, and they might not, well, I don't know. I don't actually know how scarce wood is. Okay. Let's just squeeze this in, tight as can be. There we go. Then we're gonna have to wait. Is there anything else I have to do? Not too much, no. Okay. Oh, enable snapping. Oh, I am a goofball. I totally missed that. So we also have braid seaweed into rope, which seems useful. Could impact our food supply. So I might leave that until we actually need rope. Because I think I jumped the gun on a couple of things. Did I? I think I jumped the gun on getting the chop shop, and I can actually just make water for myself. Or find it in the world. Let's see, is there anything else that I even need to do? Now, the problem is this, I mean, like most settlement builders, this takes a little while to actually get it rolling. And until we do, I'm going to be at least slightly at the mercy of this game. Let's see. Any more plastic? Oh, I do actually have some more seaweed within range. And then eventually we should probably look into what it takes to actually... Let's see. What it takes to actually farm our own? Though I'm assuming that's got to be something for, like, later. Oh, let's just hope these solar stills are enough, at least for a bit. And then try and get enough plastic that we can just make, like, a gazillion of them. Eventually, proper desalination would make sense. But, actually, it might even make more sense just because we have no choice. Let's, get rid of those notifications. I'm assuming we don't have anybody doing any research. We do not. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna need more people. We should probably let research go a little bit. Because we're kind of limited on things that we can do until I get some more research anyway, so apart from just kind of stringing myself along. Though, admittedly, getting these characters' actual, like, stats in research and whatnot should speed things along a little bit. I just gotta remember to do it. So who's working on it again? Is that Sponger or no? It's Miso Ahab. Really? I guess Foambeard has other ideas. I have questions. Let's see. Anything else? Yeah, apart from, I guess, grabbing these resources in the area, because we do need all the plastic, we should probably just go find another water tower. Let's grab what we can for now, and then we'll head for the water tower on the next day, or even overnight. Hopefully they can grab it in one more go. Okay, research is complete on the chopping block. Let's grab the desalinator. Ah, we even have a water tower container. Salt from seawater to generate fresh water, but I bet we have to burn dry wood to do it. Okay, let's look. Yeah, they're really busy recycling. It looks like this is the last thing that the recycler will do for a while. I might actually just want to turn this thing off. It's not anything thing. Alright, let's maybe make salvage a priority for a bit. I just want to get this last group so I can... Yeah, there they go. Because if I can get the last group, we don't have to worry about coming back here. Did we actually grab the medicine, though? No. Do I want the meds and the goods? Yeah. It's really the big question is, do I go adventuring? Or do I think my solar stills are going to give me just enough water that we could stick around? I'm almost thinking the solar stills are fine. Let's see. How are we doing on seaweed? I mean, really the question is, how are we doing on food? And the answer is, fine. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at this. Because we already went after that. Oh, no, it does look like this is a different type of sea, but you can still go to it, maybe. I think I'm still gonna head here. See if we can find another water tower. It does look like it might be deeper ocean. But at least we can get the seaweed. And yeah, we should get that fishing chair. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Where are we? We got a giant ball of fish. Now let's take a look. You have... Well, we want to scout the region. It's got a bunch of dry wood. Large that. Get another solar still. If I can. Just have to wait until they're done with that walkway. Let's see, any of these. Tons of wood. But no water. Let's see, desalinator's almost done though. And once we've got that, we don't have to worry as much. And we never finished with the toolmaker, so yeah, I'll just wait on that. Pollution, what does that do? Varying level of pollution in them. Pollution affects your drifter's health. By cleaning fish or finding food on landmarks can be improved. Health of drifters will decrease. I see. So, pollution just keeps going up until it hits a certain point. And then they get sick, and then they have to rest for a little while. Icky meal and all wet from swimming. So we're gonna need the boats sooner than later, probably. So Miso Ahab. Salvaging speed landmark interaction. But honestly, once again, I'm just going to have him probably hyper-specialize in cooking to the point where he can just instantly make anything. Oh, and we have the desalinator. That's a chunky structure. Oh, do we want to just put it there? Sure. Because yeah, being able to manually desalinate water a little bit more aggressively seems like a good idea. Now, is there a way that I can actually limit my resources? Yes, here we go. I only probably need about 10. Or, nope. We need an infinite of this. We probably only need about 10 planks. So I shouldn't go further than that. I think that's the only thing we need to worry about resource-wise. And then lastly is just food. And then finding out better food. So, oh, salvage boats. What do they require? They require rope. Because that way my people will be a little happier. Let's see. There are polluted drifters, but not too much. I do appreciate the UI actually shows me these things. And then I can see a little bit better. So the one other option we do have is, I mean, considering we can't do anything else here, let's take a look. What do we have? Not too much, which is a mild issue. And I'm just going to go back to the rural ruins. We're going to find mostly wood out there, which is nice, but not particularly great. We're just going to set this up. Okay. And we're good. Where is my boat? Why is it that whenever I do this, I don't just like instantly pan over to my boat? So goods and goods. It looks like we're going into the nighttime. So we're good on that. Oh, this requires firewood. Well, we do have a chopping block. And then we're going to want the rope crafter. Let's see, here's the question. There's also storing more fresh water, but I don't know how much we want on that. We do also have another solar still. Well, there's no good resources for me to grab in these areas. Trees to chop, yes. And some goods to grab, but I don't know how badly we want goods. For a brief little while. Let's go back here. This will put us easily within range of two pretty big plastic patches that are on either side of us. Sick. And then same deal over here. Larger the bunch. Just let everybody go bananas. Because plastic is a little harder to get our hands on. Oh. Actually, we might need wood just as much. We just have an amount of wood saved up, so it doesn't matter. Okay, back to... Nope, that's not it. Resources. Firewood. We only need about, like, once again, 10. Anything past that point becomes kind of silly. Okay, well, we got food for at least 6 more days. My people aren't happy about it. So morale is kind of taking a dip, but I don't know. At least they're not super pissed off. And this way we can also solve the, well, eventually we'll be able to get the boat so we don't have to worry about my people getting mad over being wet. Actually, it looks like we've already got that. Cool. So if I go back to this, we get the rope crafter. And it doesn't look like there's any way that I can improve these. Actually, is there a difference? There might not be. Ah, boat. Here we go. Mooring point. So we just need a couple of, we need a couple of those. And I'm probably going to try and put them towards the end. Like out here-ish. Or right off the end is not a bad idea. Because I think this is about as far as it can go. Yeah. So good enough spot to actually get a mooring point. Assuming I can actually get some rope. Which means I'm going to have to go find some seaweed. And water. Okay. We already got that one. Just let them snag the last of the plastic here. Only one left. I see. There's like a smidge more if I wanted to get these two, but I kind of don't. So let's go joyriding. Because we've got seaweed, wood, and a supermarket. So I'm just gonna stick myself right in the middle of this. Get cozy, grab the firewood. Let's see. Boats here. There's probably a faster way of doing this. But I don't know what it is. Okay. And considering everything, I'm probably going to turn this off for a little while. So we can prioritize some rope. We probably only need five rope. I'm just going to keep assuming that we need about like 5 to 10 of every semi-limited resource available. You know. And as long as we keep a supply of them, unless we have some big new project, we'll be okay. Let's see. Where be wood? There be wood. And not everybody got water today. Oh, they're going to be pissed. I still do not know what happens when morale is like too low, but I'm not going to think too hard about it. I guess actually we should turn this back on. We've got some goods that I can utilize. Because goods will get me some more plastic and dry wood, rather than having to wait for it to dry off on its own. Yeah, let's just snag a bunch. Let's see. This will give us the rope. Of course, nobody's prioritizing it. I want to get the docks down. Because the docks make them so much faster, and I think they can carry more. And then they're not mad about being wet, either. Because, like, this person's legitimately pissed off. I was raising them to be a craftsperson. And being thirsty. Oh! Low morale means no expertise gain. Got it. I understand now. Okay, so unfortunately firewood requires dry wood. And we do not have any at the moment. I think it's fine. I don't think we need to worry too much about my people being, like, too overly upset at me. They're gonna be mad, but I don't think it changes anything. It'd be a different thing if they left. Then I'd be in trouble. Then I'd be, like, majorly in trouble. Okay, please finish just this one rope. There we go. Just gonna put that there. I think we can fit another one off the end. There. Yeah, because if we're gonna have the boats, then I can limit it so the only people that can go out are the ones on the boats. I think we only need 2 boats for the time being. Anything past this point is probably silly. And we've also got some proper fuel. Or not fuel, proper food. I mean, it's just canned food, but at least my people will stop being pissed about that. So what else could we need? Frankly, probably more solar stills. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit anything else in there. Because yeah, to some degree, I don't really want to desalinate any of my water. If I can, or I don't want to waste resources on firewood. That costs extra just in terms of time. I'll do it now because I have actually no choice. But after this point, no. I bet they do die if these meters get all the way down, though. I bet that's the one issue. Let's see. I don't think there's a way that I can actually tell these characters not to do something, correct? Oh, no, I can. So let's make it so that Sponger just doesn't go out, period. Even though they've got the stats for it, I think it's fine without. Oh. Well, we just built the mooring points. We don't actually have the boats. Oops. Okay. I think it's fine. I mean, it's gonna still take a little while to get any of these things set up, but at the very least, we're going to be able to... Oh, make some water. But, you know, at the very least, we're going to be able to go out. We're going to have some automatic water production to kind of cut down on this stuff. Food's looking fine, so unless we actually start getting a bunch of people that throws me off my game, I think we've got a semi-stable, if cranky, settlement to work with. I'm assuming Miso just got to level up. No. They did. The one problem is, Sponger's the one character I don't want going out salvaging. So I should probably find somebody else instead, or have them do something else instead. Let's see. What are Sponger's current responsibility? Electric eels, hauling. And looks like constructing. Sure. I'll give him the construction bonus. Okay. So what else do we even do? Because we've got enough food. Water is an issue. My people will be cranky about for at least a little bit. But at least this solves an amount of issues. Oh, I can also upgrade these. Oh, but it's gonna require all sorts of stuff to do that. Let's see, is there anything else here? A little bit more wood. Oh. Never mind. Let's remove this one. We got boats. I should use them. Let's see. Did we get everything from all of these? Yeah, it looks like they're done unless I want to get the tools. Can I actually even make tools? We got a plastic recycler. Sawmill. We never actually finished the tool maker. So I guess that would be the next order of business. We just barely have enough science for it, too. There. And this way we'll get our other solar stills done. So yeah, these things are critically slow. They used to be a lot better from what I remember. Back when I played the earlier version of this. But it kind of makes sense that they get a nerf because they were maybe a little overpowered. So instead I'm just going to actually have like a couple dozen of them. I think 2 per person is the trick, which actually could be a bit of a problem. Because currently, well, I mean, any amount will do. Because it just gets us places. Let's see. Did we actually go out and salvage this wood? We did not. Just get right up next to this wood. That should make it really, possibly too easy. Might make it too easy to grab it all. Maybe I need to move so I'm not right on top of it. Okay, there we go. That should be better. So at some point, hopefully somebody is going to go out on a journey. Ready for use, traveling schooner. So who is our Foambeard is our salvager. I think they're currently just grabbing some other stuff. I guess they're recycling. Why is recycling their number one? Should grabbing this stuff work? Unless I'm supposed to somehow... Oh, the boats haven't been made yet. We need somebody that specializes in construction. There we go. Okay, so now that Splenger's here, I was wondering about the boats. It's like, wait, they're just logs now? And the answer is no, they're not. And yeah, I'm working my best to get the requisite water, but it ain't easy. Yeah, we'll have to get a lot more stuff to get any of this. Yeah, there's a boat. Okay, and the stills are doing fine. I think we'll be okay. Okay, do we go for the plastic, though? I have no idea. What is their maximum cap? They can hold 10. Yeah, I think that's better than the, what, 4 that a regular person can hold? Let's see. Anything else to do? No, really at this point, we just need some more people and then just to get enough general stuff. Hey, my people aren't even that unhappy. Probably because we got the canned food. Ate an ordinary meal, got my own home, discovered some new tech. Oh, that gives them a morale bonus too. Neat. Alright, well, do we want to call this a good stopping point at least now? There's more stuff I could do. I could do for this, clearly. Like, it is improved dramatically. I love the fact that I can actually explore now. There's a big map. It does look like the big map is still a little on the limited side. Oh, never mind. It's pretty huge. I don't know if there's any kind of story or overarching objectives beyond just build a reasonably interesting settlement. I'd love to see a little bit of story. Even so much as just like you reach an island and it's like, hey, you know, shit's bad here or was bad here. Yeah, I'm just going to remove that marker. Do we want the plastic? While we're here, sure. It'll be really easy to grab anyway. Let's see. But yeah, so like I was saying, there's probably more that I could do here. But apart from just waiting and setting up and grabbing more stuff, really it's just a matter of process and repetition and getting more tech. I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. It looks like they're working on specialist NPCs who have different features. So currently there's only a doctor in the game, but I believe the next character is going to be a botanist, with all that entails. Which means farming on your raft? I don't know, I think that could be cool. But with all of that said, it's a good stopping point for me. So if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe because I've got tons to check out. But for now, I'm going to go rest my voice. Maybe take a nap.